How y'all dickheads doing? It is I, once again, Dick Record, coming to you live from the studio in New York City. We're going to be doing another premiere draft, March of the Machine today, but before we get into it, if you like what you see, please like, share, and subscribe, but more importantly, come over to twitch.tv/Dick Record. Link in the description where you can catch us streaming video games, Leathercraft, a little bit of Magic the Gathering content, and other assorted nonsense every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. With that out of the way, is that Ren? That is Ren. Okay, I have no idea who these characters are. This is a Loxodon, and I guess that's a Phyrexian. Alright. Is that Storm? That might be the art for Storm the Seed Core. I was thinking about doing a best of 3 draft, and then found out that the queue times for that are absolutely atrocious currently. Absolutely atrocious. That shouldn't say that. Alright. I guess we're ready. Let's see where this goes. There's a lot of cards that I have not drafted in this format, and there's a few archetypes that I haven't even touched, right? Not because I've heard bad things about them. I will play anything that seems good. Invasion of Karsus, what is this? That's a board wipe. Lutri, that's cute. This is a board wipe. Whenever you cast a spell, it does 2 damage to each opponent. That's actually worth flipping, and with 4 defense, that seems pretty good. What are we passing up if we don't take that? Lutri's pretty good, Seal's pretty good. Target non-land permanent and opponent controls. Yeah, I think we take the Invasion of Karsus. Copper Host Crushers, underwhelming. Captive Weird is pretty good. Ramosian Greatsword has like won me some games. I think we take the Invasion of Karsus, just because like board wipes are almost always like pretty good. It's not one of those oh yeah. Do they have big creatures? Those are gone too. It's no Sunfall or Invasion of Fiora, but I think that it's good enough. You know, there's a lot of like smaller creatures that some players may be trying to get in under. So let's take that. We'll see what we get in pack 2. Thalad's pretty good. Agar's okay. Lithomantic Barrage has overperformed, I feel. Invasion of Urgamon. That's rough, buddy. I guess if you do draw a card, it's not discard 1, draw 2. Okay. But it does make you a treasure. I think I'm on the Thalid. Cryptomancer's pretty good. Huntmaster's alright. Let's see. But I think we take the Thalid here. It makes 3 bodies. Like, you know, like that's pretty good. Barrage has it does have a lot of good targets, especially considering that like blue and blue is one of the best colors in the format. Blue white's a pretty good color pair in the format if they're playing like Knights. Sorry, Meeting of Minds is pretty good. Cryptomancer is pretty good, but I think we take the Thalid mainly because I also really like black removal in this format. Like, there's a lot of just like instant speed. Get that out of here. Huh. Invasion of Gobakhan. Creatures you control gain hexproof and indestructible. That seems really good. Vat Keeper's also pretty good, although green-black is not one of the better color pairs. Let's see. Marauding Dreadship's not bad. Pest is pretty good. I'm tempted to take the Invasion. Its owner may play it. It costs 2 more to cast. You get to look at your opponent's hand in white. Let's see. Aetherborn, it feels middling, doesn't it? It's a 2/2. With a lifelink. That's familiar, I think I'd rather have over that. But Vat Keeper. Green-black is the Incubate deck, right? Are we going to end up like in this aggro red-white deck again? Because I do feel like we take Invasion of Gobakhan, right? There's no, like, this is super removal, right? And I think it's just a nice thing to just mess with your opponent. Although it plays way better in the green-white deck, but we'll take it. Kari Zev and Baral and Kari Zev. Do we take that? That seems good too, and it doesn't die to Invasion of Karsus. It kind of invalidates the other 2 creature cards that we took. Instant Sorceries. So it cares about instant sorceries. Zarek's Strobe Knight's also pretty good. Not taking Baral and Kari Zev leaves us open enough. What else will we take in this pack? Probably the Zarek's Strobe Knight, to be perfectly honest. That's the only really good card here. Meeting of Minds is alright. Aerial Boost is not bad. Baral and Kari Zev, though, it makes you a board, right? Like, you can create a first-rate Ragavan. Or you can cast another spell from your hand for free. We're taking the Baral, fuck it. Hashtag demonetized. Mutagen Connoisseur's not bad. Intervention's pretty good, actually. Hunger's not bad. Furnace Rains is good in the black-red deck. Let's see. Conversions, alright. Out of all these, I think it's the Gloomfang Marauder's pretty good, too. The Swamp Cycling's not bad. I'm not a big fan of Heal Slasher. Cosmic Hunger is removal. We're very far away from using it, but it is removal. Maybe we just take that. We have so many cards in so many different colors, but I think we're still in the part of the draft where we just take the best card. I'll take the Hunger. Hermit's alright. Rager. Oh, man. So if you play black-red, Rager's really good. And I kind of want to play Grixis to somehow splash for Baral and Karizev, because that allows us to just like sacrifice things to the Rager. I think it's the best card in this pack. It prevents, we wouldn't be playing Gobakhan or Hunger, but I still think it's the best card in this pack. Let's see. Frontliner's okay. I think we take the Rager, yeah. It doesn't have Menace though, which I thought it did. But it can get big and it can draw you cards. If we get the Furnace Rains, it's even better. Invasion of Mercadia. Oh god, that's such a ass beat card. I think we take that. This card to draw 2, and it turns into a 3/3 if we ever flip it, which can then just make a bunch of 1/1s. Wildwood Escort I think is pretty good too. I think we just take the Invasion of Mercadia. Mercadia! Ask if they have any masks. There should be masks in that photo. There's no masks. This is bullshit. Take it. So we'll take that. Batkeeper. Is that the wheel? That's not even the wheel. Vanquish the Weak, I think, is the best card here, though. Destroy target creature with power 3 or less. And I'm gonna say that it's still only kind of okay. Right? I don't want to take Vatkeeper. I actually kind of want to play it. Well, this is 2 bodies, right? No, I think we got to take the removal. Target creature with power 3 or less. This kills Baral and Karizev. I think we take the removal. Let's see. Adaptation's pretty good. Jungle Hollow. It's not bad. Cleansing's cute. It is kind of removal. Hey, what's up, Fua? I am not the best waifu. What are you talking about? How are you doing, Fua? How's your weekend been? Cleansing's removal, but I think we take the Hollow here. Because it allows us to splash for certain things. Granted, we didn't take the black-green thing earlier, but I think we take it here. Agar. Pretty good if we're going to end up in blue-red. Radiant Splitter's not great. I think it's the only card for us. We'll take the Agar. Hey, what's up, Prez? See, Prez is a pretty good waifu. Prez is a pretty good waifu. Marauding Dreadship, I think, is the pick here, because this is 2 bodies. If you draw it late, it still is something that just smashes in for 4, which is not something that you could ignore. So I'm sorry that rhymed. I'll take the Dreadship here. Burning Sun's Fury or Cliffs. I think we take the Cliffs here, because it allows us to splash for weird stuff. You're doing great. Oh, thank you, Fua. How was you guys' weekends? Fua, I saw that you started streaming more often. I'm sorry I haven't been able to make it. But yeah, that's kind of cool. What I know that you play a lot of Fortnite. What do you think about conversions removal? But yeah, conversions removal. Let's take the conversion. It's not great removal, but we'll take it. Shapecraft is not great, but I'll take it because it's an instant sorcery. Take this land. Pack 2. Realmbreaker's not wonderful. Sailback's okay. Harried Artisan might be the pick here. But what else is here? Converter Beast. Converter Beast is nice. But we're so far from green. Render Inert can be nice too, because it's just like, oh yeah, remove tokens from that permanent draw card. Maybe it's the Hollow? No. Maybe we just take the... There's nothing great for us here. Ayara is like... This might as well be a 5-drop. So what? How do you? Sorry. The Fortnite thing. So they're making it so that there's no more trios. It's just quads, and like there's a how you doing, Barwizzle? There's like maybe we'll just take the Ayara. I don't know. I almost feel like we should take the Realmbreaker instead, even though we're not likely gonna play it unless we're in blue-black. Exclusively. Invasion of Eldraine is backbreaking though. It's between these two. We'll take the Realm Breaker. Ranked, and it's solos, duos, and squads, but I don't like the idea of it either. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Invasion of Chandelar is not wonderful. Vernaccio Gremlin. Also, Prez, hi. I don't know if I said hi, Prez, earlier. Hi, Prez, earlier. Hi. I don't know what to take here. I almost feel like we should take the Xerox Strobe Knight because it makes creatures, right? If we cast 2 spells in the turn, it's any 2 spells. So Baral and Kari Zev, you know, like we're just spell slinging, it's pretty good. And it just makes bodies. It's also a 2/2 flying vigilance creature, which is not bad. You love ranked? That's fair. I mean, like, I figure you would because you love to stomp on people, so you know, I figure that you like to climb, but like you can't squat up with the homies. I'll take the Xerox Strobe Knight. I think it's the best card. I don't like Invasion of whatever it was. Wicked Slumber's not bad. Zada cares about artifacts, right? Oh, that cares about combat tricks. Mirrored and Avenged is not great for us. Slumber's okay. We might just end up in blue-red, because I feel like I'm taking a lot of blue-red cards. Vanquish the Weak doesn't really matter. Ballad is not really doing it. Maybe we just take the Slumber, because it taps down some creatures with Convoke. And sometimes that matters a lot. We have very few creatures, though. Oh, there's a good one. Aerialist is pretty good. Emoti is also just, like, value on value. This tends to wheel too, but I think we got to take the Aerialist, because it's a 2/1, you know, an aggressive start that flies, that also can become a 2/4 that may draw you a card. You always pick up anyone as a 4th. You hate it because you could also play with no fill as well. Oh. Are you baiting me? I'm gonna take the Skyclave Aerialist. It seems pretty good. We might not play the Convert. Oh. Regoth is pretty good, but I think we take... Oh, there's a Preen here too. Creating Champions real good. This is a really good pack. This is a really good pack. Regardless of what we pass, we're gonna lose out on something, right? This draws you a card. This can kill something small and do damage direct to your opponent's face. This can counter a lot of the spells that your opponent may want to resolve. Preening Champ is just so good because it's 2 bodies, which is real good for the blue-red Convoke. I think we take it. Not thrilled, but I think we take it. Jury's here. Negate's pretty good. Ren's Resolve. I think Negate's the best card out of all these cards for us. Maybe we take the Jury? We do have... It's pretty good. It is pretty good. Blight Reaper Thalad's also pretty good. I would like to play Grixis, but I don't think we can, like, get there in terms of colors. Jury's like a weird splash, though. Blight Reaper Thalad, which we already have one of. Negate's... we might need a Negate. Negate's pretty good. Let's take the Negate. Let's take the first Negate. You're at work? Alright, Barweasel. Thank you for the lurk, dude. Rowell's Reinforcements is really good for this deck. We will definitely snap take that. Makes 2 bodies. Dismal Backwater, I think, is the card for us here, because if we're going to splash either Rager or Ballad or Vanquish the Weak, I think that matters the most. We'll take the Dismal Backwater. Render Inert, no. Stasis Field, I think, might be better than Disturbing Conversion for us. Although if Conversion has Flash, Cleansing is just bloop. Oh, maybe it's the Harried Artisan. I'm surprised at this wheeled even. I think we need creatures. Let's take the Artisan, because yeah, we have 7 creatures. Lookout's not the bestest, but it's not better than Highlands. Scrap Chomper is not where you want to be in that color. I will take the Furnace Gremlin. Sometimes it just becomes something big. We don't have many combat tricks, so instant or sorcery that targets it. Yeah, we don't have many combat tricks. Maybe we'll just take the Archivist. This is removal. Not thrilled. Emoti wheeled, of course. Of course it wheeled. I will take the Emoti, because people do not respect Emoti. Does anybody have any plans for this weekend? I plan to lose this draft. Haha. Jury wheeled. Looks like that card, that deck's not really in it. I'll take that thing at 1 drop. C double being paid off right here. C double is a real good card. It can't be copied, and you choose one if your opponent has 8 or more. So you cast this late enough in the game, you make a bunch of copies of a bunch of things. So we're definitely taking C double. It fits right into this deck. I don't know if we're playing the Stormclaw Rager anymore. I don't think we need the Jungle Hollow. The Dismal Backwater, it only gets us the Stormclaw Rager, which right now is looking less and less good. Unsealed and Necropolis might actually be a reason to stick in black, but we definitely got to take the C double. Yeah, let's take the C double. I'd like Invasion of Tawashi. That would be wonderful. Wow. Judith the Scourge Diva. I shouldn't say anything. Deadly Derision, that's pretty good. Cyber Cryptomancer can kill a thing. Blighted Burgeoning, we're too late to take any 4-color stuff or 5-color stuff, like Blighted Burgeoning. Maybe I take the Judith. Can we pivot to Grixis? Judith is just niche. Judith is an Anthem. Right, makes all your creatures bigger, and whenever a non-token dies, she deals 1 damage to any target, which could become removal. She tends to wheel, but I will take her early. Huntmaster's really good. Barrage is pretty good. Herbology Instructor's really good. I don't like Muraganda. I'm not a fan of that one. Alright, so of the cards that we could take here, I like Barrage, but I almost feel like maybe we do pivot to Grixis and take the Huntmaster. Because sacrifice another creature or artifact to incubate 3 at instant speed, by the way. Means that you can turn these, let's see, the Rowl's Reinforcements or the Preening Champion tokens into additional creatures. Thunderhead Squadron would also be good in this deck. It might be the safer pick. I'll take the Thunderhead Squadron. Sorry. I know that felt like a last minute thing. I will take the Tidal Terror. You kind of want a Tidal Terror in a deck like this because it provides a little bit of inevitability. As much as I'd like the Harried Artisan, the Tidal Terror can you can cycle it. You can land cycle it early if you're stuck on lands. We're taking out the Invasion Tree. I don't think we need that. Although it does play well with C double. I'm very close to taking out this Stormclaw Rager. And later on in the game, you can have your tiny little creatures like the Rowl's Reinforcements make this unblockable, which presents a clock on your opponent. So we definitely take the Tidal Terror here. Another Rager. I say, let me not play the Rager, and then they give me another Rager. And we have a Judith, too. Ugh. Fine, I'm taking the Rager. I hate you, game. I really should look into fixing, like Bloodfell Caves, Yargle, and Multani. As much as I want this Assimilate Essence, we're taking the Vanquish the Weak, too. We have to take the Bloodfell Caves, unfortunately. I'll put this Vanquish back. Kahira, you're not what I think you are. Gift of Completion is pretty good. Actually, it might be the take here. Although, Ramosian Greatsword turns all of our tiny little nothing creatures, like the Reinforcements, the tokens from the Rowl's Reinforcements, and the Xerax Strobe Knight, into very real threats. So I think, plus it has Convoke. We want to Convoke things. So yeah, let's get that Convoke payoff. Negate is pretty okay, but we already have a Negate, right? We don't really want more than one. Another Stasis Field would be... We don't have any Stasis Fields. I'll take the first Stasis. Actually, Traumatic Rev. No, let's not. Let's stay base blue-red, and then, like, eventually, each player mills 3. This is a wonderful card. I think we take that. Bat Keeper, Agent, Ren's Resolve, Cyber Cryptomancer #1. It's fine. We do need creatures. A 4/3 with Menache. We have very few 4-drops, right? We have a few. It dies to Invasion of Karsus, which is not wonderful. But I think it's better than Whelp right here, so I'll take that. Beat Stick's not wonderful. Probably better than everything else here. Take it. Fine. Kite Sail. Maybe. That might actually make it. Burning Sun's Fury. Each creature, up to 2 card creatures, +2/+0 in haste, and it's Convoke, but we don't really need that. Halo Hopper. Might need a creature. We might need a creature. It's a Convoke creature. Did I draft to what's it called? Aggressively. We're not playing Shapecraft. This allows us to cycle for things. Kitesail. We're not playing Kitesail. Xerix. Unseal's pretty good. Vanquish. I think we cut Vanquish, actually. I think it pollutes the mana base too much at the lower end, and it's not like premium removal. It does get rid of some of the smaller things, but like so does conversion. So does Stasis Field. And I think because of that, we just get rid of it. Arid Artisan, we got number 1. Okay. Agar, what do you do? It dealt excess damage. How many wizards do I have? Because I only have 1 giant. I know that. And I think the only other wizard is... yeah, it's Baral and Kariza. Those are Ogre Warriors. Halo Hopper. How many creatures do I have? 18. Okay, so we can cut a creature. Goodbye, Halo Hopper. Emoti is definitely not in this deck. We have... let's just cut that right now. So that's the creature that we cut. Our top end is 100% the Thunderhead Squadron and possibly the Ramosian Greatsword. I don't think we cut any more creatures, so we got to cut some something small. All right, so Stasis Field is just like outright that I'm dealing with that, right? Disturbing Conversion. It still gets to keep its abilities, which is why I think we cut one of those. I wish I got like a one of those other, something else that like just kills things. Invasion of Arcadia. Furnace Gremlin's okay. Cryptomancer, you do kind of want one of, because it's a huge blowout when they go, oh, I killed that, and you go, oh no, it's got hexproof now. Marauding Dreadship's pretty good. Unseal. Do I cut the Unseal? I feel like our mana base is actually pretty good. Oh, that's right, we have Tidal Terror too at the top. Or Trade Slasher. Javelineer lives through the Invasion. Whenever you cast a spell, it deals 2 damage to each opponent. Ward, pay 2 life. That just seems very good. Like, for the rest of the game, if they can't answer this, you just keep... as long as you keep tossing spells out, they just keep taking Damagio. Stormclaw Rager can get us some much-needed card draw. And the Baral and Karizev can keep spitting out Ragavans to sacrifice to it. So can the Xerix Strobe Knight. I feel like we have something going on here. Alright. We gotta cut something. It might be like 1 land, and then, maybe we cut the Hawker too. No. We have a lot of creatures that are like behind other things, right? Let's see. We look at it like this, right? So, T-Cree. Alright, so these are our creatures, or things that turn into creatures, right? Invasion of Mercadia. It doesn't count things like Marauding Dreadship, which is 2 bodies, actually. C-double, which makes a body. Or can make a body. At base rate, it makes a body. This makes 2 bodies. And yeah. Okay, so Ramosian Greatsword's definitely not a body. So if we count... this is a... okay. It won't let me move them up. Alright, so... I'm not big thrilled with Furnace Gremlin, but it does create a second body when it dies. It could just be an X1, you know? I mean a 1/1, sorry. But it still creates a second body, which you could use to convoke. You do have to pay 2 for it. It's also a pump creature, which is, like, the pump rate's pretty bad, but whatever. This is card advantage. Kind of wish we got one of those weirds. This is 2 bodies. This can create extra bodies. This, I don't know if we're playing the 2/3 haster, right? Agar doesn't really do much in terms of... oh, but then with Baral... we're likely not doing anything with Agar. That said, we do need a... he's a 3/3 for 3. And he is a giant that feeds his own power. Or feeds his own ability. So I think we keep him... I think... so I'm not thrilled about War Trained. It's cut like 2 more cards. I think we could actually cut a land, right? 2 blue, 2 red, 2 black. Alright, so that's like pretty even in terms of... We got a pretty good suite of duels here. So let's cut. We have more double blue spells, right? Yeah, we do. And all of our black spells are single black, so I think maybe we just cut a swamp. I also want to change around the swamp arts. Alright, so let's cut 2 more cards. If we're going to cut a land, we got to cut 2 more cards. Alright, Furnace Gremlin. No. Actually, you know what? I think we need him. Maybe we take out the Javelineer. A 5/4 reach is nice, but yeah, I think we take him out. We'll put back the Furnace Gremlin. We need those as removal. This gets us creatures back, which is wonderful. I think we cut the Wicked Slumber. Okay, we'll go back to this. We'll put back the Furnace Gremlin. I really, really want to keep the Slumber, though. Especially because it's an instant with Convoke. And so sometimes, like, that... You know what? Put it back. We'll put it back. I do need the lands, though. The pretty lands. So we're gonna... 6, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These back. This back. This back. I don't know why it's using those lands instead of these lands. We have to have all the full art lands. Otherwise, it doesn't count. And we look like losers. I think this is good. I think this is good. Oh boy. Oh no, going into round 1. Wish me luck. I don't know if this deck is going to be good at all. Alright, our opponent's like rip roaring ready to go. Holy crap-arino. Alright. I've been watching a lot of videos on drafts in this format and I do not understand it. This is fine. We could turn 2 Aerialist, turn 3 Flip Aerialist, right? Yeah, no, let's turn 4 Flip Aerialist, actually. I probably... No, because we have... Yeah, we needed the red. Okay. Aerialist. We'll play it now. See if they go for it. I think next turn I will play Dismal Backwater. Okay. Sort of a lame start for them. We'll leave up Cryptomancer. So if they want to kill the Aerialist, we can make it not killable. Hehe. Invasion of Ergamon. Okay. Create a treasure. Yep. And I think if anything, next turn I can probably just flip the Skyclave Aerialist. Huh? Okay, pass. Do they want to flip this? They do want to flip it. Alright, discard. Search your library for land. I don't care. You hit that. My turn. Oh, Preening Champion's pretty good here. Next. We'll play Preen. Get a 2/2, get a 1/1, right? If they attack with Scrap Chomper, I will block it with the this thing. Skittles. Woo! Alrighty. Okay. I can make a copy of that. To give it haste until end of turn. I think this is the more correct thing to do with it. No. I think we leave up our mana and pass. No attacks, end turn. Uh-huh. They're probably going to try to flip that. What's this? The number of cards in its controller's graveyard. So that can make it... Okay. Alright. And this mills 2. So they already have 1 card in their graveyard. Yeah, it becomes a 1/4. Let's see, if opponent has 8 or more cards in their graveyard. Alright, we do want to get cards in their graveyard. Opponent's big think here. We'll make it a 1/4, and then I could probably just double block it. And then, in response to however they want to play this, in terms of how they deal the damage, I can flash in Cryptomancer to make whatever bigger. Opponent's real big think here. Uh-oh, are they doing something? Furnace Rains. This is a good time for this. Yep. Make that hexproof. Pretty good. Let's see. So we still have Disturbing Conversion, so we could double block that and force them to either regenerate it or let it die. They know that I could double block it, so they're likely going to leave up the 2 black. Okay. Okay. Oh, that makes it an 0/4. I don't even have to block it. It becomes an 0/4. Unless they sacrifice it to some effect. That doesn't do it? It just doesn't do damage. Okay. I guess I could kill it, but I don't care. Alright, so I could Stormclaw Rager, Ramosian Greatsword. I could Ramosian Greatsword with the Convoke, tapping 1/2 to play it for 3, and then pay another 2 to put it on Preen, and then attack with Preen. The only reason why I didn't bother to kill Skittles is because I'd like to see double it later, because that would just be fucking rude. We can always regenerate it further on in the game. Alright, so we're going to full control. We're going to tap these 2 for main. One more? Oh yeah. Resolve that. I'm going to put this on the aerialist. Turn off the... Alright. Then I'll attack. We'll go aggro now. Yep, they'll gain a life. A Rotting Dreadship, that's pretty good. Huh? Yep. Then they pilot that, flip this to get something. Although they have to pitch a card to do that. Which I believe makes it much better for me in terms of doubling their Skitterix. Especially if I draw an untapped land here. They're going to go for the battle, yep. Hi, Summer. Hi! Actually, if I tap a certain way, my opponent's just dead here. Oh, untapped land, perfect. Okay, that doesn't have reach either. Come here, Furball. Yo. Look at this Furball. She's so cute. Okay, so we're gonna see double. Nope. They're Skittles. We're gonna make a token that's a copy of target Skittles. Give the Rex the Blight Dragon. So I get a 4/4. Yep. I'm gonna give it haste until end of turn. And then I'm gonna swing out in the sky. I don't think they have any... yeah, they're just dead. Okay. Like, they could have a Convoke spell, but, like, they don't have anything in blue. Which means that they're likely not going to be able to do anything about my Skittles, right? To, like, bounce it, because that would be the cheapest way to do anything about that with regards to Convoke. And there's nothing small enough that they can Convoke right now that would affect the board. Like, Stoke the Flames is a 4-drop, or is a 4-mana spell. Shatter the Source is a 6-mana spell. with Convoke, like, they only have 3 mana here. So, yeah, leave match. Who knew that copying your opponent's bomb creature and then hitting them, or attempting to hit them with it, would make somebody scoop? Want to know, going into round 2. We did get lucky with the opening hand, though, in terms of fixing. I will say that. But it also felt like that match was very close, especially early on. Like, it could have gone either way. Having disturbing conversion and like having the interaction that we did to kind of screw with our opponent's entire turn was real fun. I'll say that right now. Zarek, Strobe Knight, Agar, Cryptomancer to protect some of these things. Tidal Terror, pretty good. I'd like to draw a Black Source. Omen Hawker's not great for us, but what are you gonna do? Wicked Slumber. Alright, we can convoke that. I'm gonna play the... Oh, that's pretty bad. I'm gonna play the... Nothing right now, actually. End turn. Let's see. Oh. Oh, they're just gonna flip that. Oh, that's real good for them. Yep. It makes it 3-3. Yep. Pass. I know, Summer. My cat's in my lap. Pass. Get a 3-3. I'm gonna actually island cycle this. Now. Okay. And I think we Strobe Knight early. Let's see. Next turn, we can Cryptomancer Wicked Slumber. We can't pay the ward, unfortunately, if we do that, but in doing so, we actually cast 2 spells so we can Zarek Strobe Knight, make a token, which would be really good for getting on board. This thing is very hard to block. Astral Wingspan. Well, screw me, I guess. No block, sis. Ah, boy. Okay, so this is what I have to do. I'm not thrilled. Oh wait, no, I can't do that just yet. Actually, don't even think we play that. Okay. Next we attack. Just getting for the 2. I'm not thrilled about this, but I can't pay for the ward on this right now. So I think we have to let Cryptomancer be our guide, and we're gonna have to play it at the end of this turn. Hopefully they try to remove my Zarek Strobe Knight. That thing is a 5/5 in the air with trample, and ward 2 is real scary. Haha. Yeah, do it. Kill it. Kill it. Aww. Well, we're not blocking, so there's that. We might have already lost this match, by the way, because, like, this thing is just a butthead. It is a big old butthole. Okay. Opponents. Yep. Do it. Please cast it. I want it out of your hand. Want it out of your hand. Alright. Hey, what's up, Caldeezy? How's your week been, man? Let's see. We are playing pretty tragically, actually. I will play Cryptomancer. Autopay. I won't put a token on the Strobe Knight. I just need the thing here. Alright, so my turn. Play that. I attack with this. I think. They might have Afara's Dispersal. It would be really bad for us. But it's the only way. It's the only way. You got your 100%. Your 100%. What's your 100%? What's your 100%? Yeah, they have the Dispersal. Okay, so we're gonna we're going to full control. Tap up to 2 creatures. This has Convoke, right? Yes. Submit to. Resolve. We're going to auto pay it. We're going to put all these tokens on that thing. Auto pay. Resolve. We're going to put 2 tokens on the Gataxian spell. Oh, wow! Dude, that's awesome. This one, and then this one, and then a stun counter on either of them. We're gonna put 2 on that one. Resolve for prowess triggers. We're gonna put that back in our hand, unfortunately. That's pretty good, man. I probably shouldn't have tapped this down, because then they could attack with the Omen Hawker. Next to... Alright. Ooh. A little bit of a flub there. If they have something big, we're just dead. That's just all that there is to it. Haha. Zarek Strobe Knight, though. There's a lot of, What's the matter, Furball? She's yelling at me. What? What? You just got out of my lap. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want, Furball? Oh, am I just dead? Oh, I'm just dead, aren't I? I guess they could flip this. I might be just dead. Dude, that's a lot. I'm not gonna math it. Tax free too, yo. That's what's up, dude. That's fucking awesome. We'll play this, gain some life. I could play this and then die. That's not great. I play this. But yeah, we're just dead. So good game. And scoop. I mean, that's fair, but now that that shit's all behind you, right? It's all uphill. I mean, it's all not uphill. It's all gravy now, right? Right? Like everything that was bad is just like, that's all taken care of. That's all done. You don't have to worry about that shit, right? Are you okay though? Like, because usually they don't just give disability, right? Usually it's like, you got to have an injury. My stepfather actually got disability because he injured himself on the job and he's a veteran. So they were just like, all right, we're going to give you disability. Ooh. 1-1 going into round 2, 3. I know that like also occasionally you have to apply for a like a cost of living increase, right? Because they won't just, from what I understand, they won't automatically give it to you, right? But you know, it's just a little bit of paperwork. I say that not fully knowing because I know that my mother filled it out. My stepfather's like kind of he's got a brain injury. He fell down a flight of stairs. After we had separated from him. Ooh, this is pretty good hand. I keep this. That sounds actually kind of bad, sir. Caldeezy. That sounds real bad. We play this, we play Rouse Reinforcements, I think, here. Actually, you know what? Gremlin, because we can hold up Invasion, and Stasis Field can help kill something. Close to 100? That's way too many, sir. That's way too many. This won't kill that, so let's get rid of Stasis Field? That's my only removal. I do need the black source, but I don't need it that bad. I'll get rid of that. Alright. Probably the correct thing to get rid of a land. Play this. We'll hit our opponent. Are you okay mentally? Have you, do you, this is where I say like, hey, do you like regularly, you know, speak to a therapist about, you know, opponent's blue-black? That's the, one of the better color combinations in the format. Unseal. Okay. They got rid of a Rager, a Thunderhead Squadron. Our graveyard has so many things in it. Aetherborn. Oh, they can get Forager. Okay, so I'm gonna play this. We're gonna keep up Negate and Cryptomancer next. And end turn. opponent could Etched Familiar. Or they could Halo Forager. I think Etched Familiar is probably better here. Halo Forager. They have 2 Merciless repurposings. Oh, that's pretty good actually. That's a 2/2. Okay. Are they gonna try to flip it now? They can. Etched Familiar. All right. Keith. My turn. I could play this, but I think what we do is we stasis field, kill the familiar, or not kill it, but turn it into a dummy, and then next we'll just attack. Please block it. Please block it. Yep. Okay. I want to kill the Thalid. So we're gonna Cyber Cryptomancer to make this a 2/2. Come on. Okay. You do good some days, but not as well other. I mean, that makes sense. Like, you know, sometimes it's like, I get it. You know, I've never seen a firefight, but I can imagine that sort of shit, like seeing the stuff that you see there, it's just like, you know, I don't really envy having to see action. I remember when we when 9/11 happened, right? Oh god, I'm one of those people that remembers where I was during 9/11. I remember the next couple of months being like sort of terrified because like I didn't want to get drafted. I was worried they were going to draft me, you know, and because I didn't want to. I was like, I'm not built for that. I am a soft man. I am very squishy, and I have too much anxiety to be in you know, to serve. I have too much. Like I would just be like, temporal cleansing. All right, I don't really want to see that again, so we'll put it at the bottom. I'll play this. I'll play this. And we'll send these in. Probably block that. Stop. Behave. You learned how to move, but you were soft. It's not fun being soft and squishy, sir. We have the negate, so if they cast anything stupid, we can negate it. In a room full of vultures. Figuratively or like actual real fucking vultures? Cause like you never know. Like you went to Halo Forager, okay. You went to like Afghanistan. Like this is very scary. Figuratively. Okay. Let's see what they get out of this. Let's see what they get. They're getting another unseal. Negate. Tidal Terror is pretty good here, but I think we're just gonna flip this. Next, then we'll attack with it. They could block with Halo Forager if they want. And this prevents it from dying to Invasion of Karsus. Restrep? No. No. That's... Is that what I think it is? The genetic opera, or am I thinking of something else? I'm afraid I'm gonna... Alright, incognito mode. It's a documentary... Oh, I was thinking of something else. About the war in Afghanistan, directed by... Synopsis. Wait, were you in this film? I hope you weren't actually in that film, sir. Opponent's big think here. Those are the ninjas that replaced you in Koprenga. Korengal. My god. Wait, so... Is it about a bunch of, like... I'm not going to say Green Berets because that's a specific company. But like a bunch of like, you know, like super soldiers. Oh yes, play into it, please. Uh-huh. No? Oh. They're probably going to go for the cleansing? Is cleansing a sorcery? It is a sorcery. What are they getting? Alright, they're going to get the cleansing. Are they going to send one of my creatures back? That's fine. Not to the bottom, to the middle. I don't mind drawing it again. I wouldn't mind a creature, but we are going to Invasion of Karsus the board. Yep, pass. Pass. And my turn. I'm gonna make this bigger. I'm gonna go... No, I can't. I have to prevent them from flipping that, so... We're just gonna Invasion of Karsus. I was gonna say there's like... There's a logic behind doing this, making it big enough, but I don't want them to flip this. Oculus Whelp, okay. Uh-huh. Eyes of Gits. Yep, draw a card. Fair, fair. Draws them a land. That gets them that. Okay. Harried Artisan, which we cannot flip right now. Unfortunately. Maybe I should have, oh no, I couldn't have cast them both. Next. No attacks, because they can flip this at instant speed, and it'll be, like, big enough to... So they're gonna flip this. Resolve. Which is why we're not pitching the Tidal Terror at any time soon. And what could they get out of either graveyard? I guess the Thallid or the Halo Forager. Right? They're an airborne unit, but they didn't even jump until they came in on helicopter. But are they not supposed to jump until they come in on a helicopter? Oculus Whelp. That's also going to make the Oculus Whelp that much better. Because now they'll have they have 2 transformed creatures regardless, so no blocks. I'm going to take the 3. Hey. Bonk bonk. Resolve. Any land gets me Tidal Terror. Yep. This becomes a 4/4. It's 4/4 whatever they want. It sucks that it's also a creature. I don't think there's anything good in my graveyard, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they'll get the, I guess the Thunderhead Squadron wouldn't be terrible, actually. Because it'd be a 4/4 flyer. But Halo Forager is also a 4/4 flyer that now they could just cast whatever they want from their graveyard because they have all that mana. Oh, that's pretty good. I think we've already lost this match. That's so much tempo. No, the correct thing is for them to do a merciless repurposing to exile this thing to then get further on board. So... But if they replaced you, wouldn't that be better? Like, you don't have to go to the front? Summer, don't start. I tried giving you affection. All you're doing is complaining. You have your food. Stop it. Stop it or I shoo you away. Yep. That makes sense. Yep. They kill that. And then they have another body on. Yep. And my turn. Alright, what do we get here? Strobe Knight and Stormclaw Rager. It's not enough. I can cast one or the other. Ugh, that's rough. Okay, I could block this, but they likely don't. They could still attack with it. It doesn't matter. Because they draw a card off of it. I can't block these 2. That's already 7. Let's try it. I'm kind of mana screwed, and it's because I'm not tossing out the Tidal Terror, which I should be. End turn. Yep, they have that. Yep, resolve. Okay. Then they hit me for 10 at the very least. Yep, pass. And they're just higher on cards than I am. We block this. They get a card out of it. Pass, pass. When it dies, draw a card. Resolve. Okay. Hey, what's up, Shabazz? How's your week been? Ah! I gotta do a bean for you. Give me a second. Hey, let them beat my ass first. Hidetsugu and Kairi. Alright. Alright. You know what? I'm just gonna say good game here. You can resolve that. Concede. How are you doing, Shabazz? That went poorly. As these things sometimes do. That last round went pretty poorly. I think we were pretty stuck on mana, but our opponent had, like, the nuts all the time. They had... What was it? There's, like, two... No. Because this is a token, right? Yeah, this is a token. So they had 2 Halo Forgers. They did hit us with the invasion of Amonkhet. Yeah, their deck's real good. And they just had merciless repurposes things. And then to also then later on have a Hidetsugu and Kairi. Woo! Woo, boy. Alright. Whereas we kind of had like this middling start. We didn't really draw anything good. Everything that I played was just sort of like, I will try. I will try to do the thing, but it wasn't enough. Alright, so let's leave this match. We're 1 and 2 going into round 4. This could be the end for our heroes. You know, as much as, let's see, 1 and 2 going into round 4. As much as I like try to consume and watch other people draft this set on YouTube, I feel like I just don't understand it to the same ability that these people do, you know? Hey, I got you, Shabazz. I watch a lot of Numat the Nummy, and like he just wins. Like he just makes these plays that are just like bam, 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 GG, and it's like fucking stop. I'll keep this. Omen Hawker, Strobe Knight seems okay, right? We can get some early beats in, and if the board gets too big for us, we could always just wipe it with Invasion of Karsus. Another land, though. Not great. We're playing 1 less land, and you know what? It's not even a black source, which is, like, of concern. Alright, so we're not... Here, we'll play this. Actually. That makes that, and then we tap this down to activate this. And then we can pilot this with this. And then I'll attack. That was a lot of things to do at one time. Don't start Summer. Kithkin Billy Rider. Alright, that's not wonderful here. Yep. Okay. Dismal Backwater. Let's see. We'll play this. Just have a flyer. Next. No attacks end turn. Alright, so we have a lot of lands in our hand, which is not great. If we could just draw action for the rest of the game, that'd be fantastic. Deck, make it happen. Green, pretty bad. Pretty bad, actually. Yeah, that being a 3-3. I think this might actually be the time to, Invasion of Karsus. This might be the time to Invasion of Karsus, because this kills their whole board? Free to everything. Yep. They have a big hand, but what are you gonna do, right? Invasion of Dominaria, draws them card, gain them for life. We could flip this next turn, actually, which is pretty good. Barrel and Karizev. Attack that with this. Do 4 to that. Cast this Refraction Elemental. End turn. If they cast a bunch of creatures, we can Wicked Slumber them, make a what's it called? And also ping them for 2. It has Ward of 2, so how's this expansion of Magic? That's a good question. I wish I could tell. No. It's had its ups and downs. I don't remember if you play a lot of draft arenas or not, you know. But essentially, okay, so they're just playing that out. Pass. My turn. We're gonna convoke this. 1, 2. Auto pay. 1, 2. My turn. Unseal the Necropolis. That gets you back some creatures from my graveyard. So we'll do that on their turn. I could actually unseal at instant speed. Get a creature. Get this, actually. Yep, we'll just hit him with that. End turn. But, so, to answer your question, it's been okay. Oh, we got him. 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 I think they were mana screwed. I think that's why they had so many cards in hand. They were just mana screwed. And, yeah, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. I think it's been okay. I think it's been okay. Like, win some, lose some, right? Right now we're 2-2 in this draft. Draft is a format where you and 8 other people, roughly. In person, it might be harder to get 8 people, but online with the client, they just queue people for 8. 8 people for a table. And what happens is, you and these 8 other people each get 3 packs. You each open up your first pack, you take a card, you pass it around like 99 bottles of beer on the wall until that pack is gone. And then you do the same thing with the second pack, except you pass it the other direction until you have a pile of cards. You use those pile of cards to make like a 40-ish card deck like we did. And then you play other people within your rank. I'm currently rank gold 2, but also they typically try to match you against other people that also have roughly around the same amounts of win losses, right? That said, I've been drafting it. I've been enjoying it. I like this a lot better than I think the previous format because it's not as aggressive. I think Wizards has been doing like a pretty bad job recently in terms of like making these formats, the sets, they've been too aggressive, and so like you have to basically ignore what the set's trying to do and play like smaller creatures, because the big spells that are like huge game-winning bombs you never get to because the card quality of a lot of the smaller creatures is just so good, and you just end up winning based off of their backs, right? So 2-2 going into round 3. We are 1 win away from basically going even on the draft, so let's hope we get a 3rd win. Haha, otherwise this is the end for our heroes. Our last opponent had a pretty middling go. It's fine. It happens. Let's see. We can keep this? Question mark? Keep. It's a sus keep. I play this. We just need a land. A land can get us drop ship, a dredge ship next turn. Okay, Wayfinder. Alright. You know, I don't think I care too much about that. Yeah, let's play this. Because then this allows us to play dredge ship and hit them for 4. Or conversely, just block this thing. No blocks. We're not going to block it this time. We're going to let them surveil. Yep. I guess they don't want the Norn's Inquisitor. Because they already have a Norn's Inquisitor. Alright, so we'll play this. And then we will play the dredge ship. And then I think we'll actually pass. No attacks, end turn. We can instant speed activate this to make this a 4-4 or a 4-1 to block the Deeproot Wayfinder if they attack with it. Yep. Okay. So activate this. And I don't mind trading here for that thing. Hey, what's up, Mirage? Now, if they have a combat trick and this forces them to use it, good. You know, I'd rather that be out of their hand. Yep. But I'd rather that just die, too. How are you doing, Miragio? Let's see. Our opponent can instant speed, flip this into a 3-3. But they're playing a Billy Rider. Okay. Let's see. We'll play this. And then I think we play this. It does prevent us from activating Wicked Slumber, but I don't think we really want to cast that right now. I think we're fine doing this, though. Next. No attacks, end turn. Oh, and we could Wicked Slumber now. I'm in the news. Uh-oh. Invasion of Zendikar. Wait, what did I do this time? I'm kidding. Of course I am in the news. Of course, I am the most newsiest. I'm the newsy newsies. The boozy newsies. The bushis newsies. I hope they attack with Billy Rider, actually. I really do. Please attack. Por favor, please go for... Ah, dang it. Alright, we'll pass. Dismal Backwater is pretty great here. Okay, what do they have in their graveyard? There's 2 cards in there. We can unseal at instant speed, but we don't get anything, actually. I could send this after them, but it doesn't really help. So, if I Wicked Slumber... No, I'm sorry. If I see double their Norn's Inquisitor, I get, like, a lot of value off of that. But I think we want to hold off that and just hold up Conversion and Slumber. Next. No attacks. End turn. And worst comes to worst, we could always Judith the Scourge Diva stuff. Oh, shit! I thought I changed it back. My bad. Thank you. Okay, so they're going to do that. Should I copy that? Okay. So they're gonna do that. I guess what I could do is double copy the creature so that this has no target. Summer, don't start. It was bad bean news. I get... Oh, and this prevents me from actually doing the thing that I want to do, which is Wicked Slumbering their team. So... that's real bad for me. That's real bad. Okay, we'll create a copy of this. Then we'll sacrifice this. And if they want to, like, do anything about that, that's fine, too. Thank you, Mirage, by the way. That I wish to keep, which is this one. Whenever a non-token permanent I control dies. Oh, they both trigger. That's real cute, actually. That's real cute. I like that. And then a Tarkir Dune Shaper. Yep. Uh-huh. It technically died. Alright. Bloodfell Caves. Alright, and then I think what we can do is Disturbing Conversion and then Unseal to get, like, some really good stuff. So next, we don't really need to attack here. No attacks, end turn. How's your day been, by the way? Mirage, are you at work today? Uh-oh. My opponent likely has something stupid to do here. I think they're going to flip the Tarkir Dune Shaper into a 4-3, in which case we just Disturbing Conversion turn it into a 0-3. Like, I'm not too worried about that. Okay. Yep. Okay, it's a 4-3. Pass. Okay, so... Pass. Put this in front of that. One blocker. Disturbing Conversion. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's a Xerix Strobe Knight. That does 0 damage. This kills that. And then I think from here what I do is I unseal the Necropolis, get back Xerix Strobe Knight and Judith. So let's do that. Never mind. We need to get Baral, and we need to get God, this is a rough one. View battlefield. I guess we don't need Judith back, but Preen is actually super Preen. So, we'll take that. Summer, do not start. What did I say? Don't start. What do you want? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. See? The moment I go to pick her up, she's just like... Alright, so we'll play Baral and Karizev. No work today. Nice. And then we'll play the Preen. And... I don't know why. This seems so low volume. No attacks. End turn. I think it was my chord. So any plans for today? Ooh, a botanical brawler. Alright, so resolve that. We have a lot of flyers. Seems pretty good. And this has Menache and First Strike. Ancient Imperiosaur. That's bad. But I will be tapping it down for 2 turns. Which is great. Yeah. Pass. My turn. Play the land. Alright, so that only... I think I could just tap it down forever now, right? So, I think we just go Wicked Slumber, swing out. I think we do this now. Yep, that and that. Auto pay. Auto pay the ward. Stun counter on either of them. Stun counter on... either of them. Yep. Yep, they're at 4 now. Just gonna be a lump today. That's fair. Realm Breaker's Grasp, okay. That's fine. Is my opponent just dead? I think they're just dead. Just swing out. Yeah, I think it's just a swing out situation now. That can block, but it can't do anything important. Let's see. I don't want to send this this Judith at them yet. We'll just swing with these two. It trades very well with either of these things. Okay. Rather, Baral and Karizev trade well with either of those things. Okay. That's a trade. And I think next, the end of this turn, cut short. I think we just smack them. Okay, so Aerialist? Let's see, this costs what, 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so we'll flip this using 4 mana, done. And then we could still Thunderhead Squadron. Auto pay. There's nothing wrong with being a lump. I love being a lump. Opponent's probably looking for Sunfall. Yep. Booyah! We wins. We are victorious forever. No, we won. We're 3-2, which is great because we got our entry fee back. Summer's just glaring at me now, by the way. What do you want? I've been trying. I think she just wants me to stop streaming. And it's a weird thing that she gets into her head. She's just like, you stop streaming now and give me hugs. And it's just like, I give you hugs. And she's like, no, 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 on the bed. You guys don't know what it's like to be a parent. Maybe you do. I'm sorry. 3-2 going into round 5. 6. That last play was actually kind of, oh god, this is a bad hand. Mulligan. This is a keep. I could put the Title Terror back. We can cast everything else, so we'll keep this. Sorry, Tidal Terror. And this has all of our colors, and it has all the mana that we'll need to cast the things that we want to, so... Beat Stick, okay. Swiftwater Cliffs is not bad. The cats do want to screw with us. Like, she does it on purpose. I know she does it on purpose. Oof, pardon me. Ral's Reinforcements. Ooh, that's actually pretty good with Beamtown Beat Stick. Because that gives the creature Menace and +1/+0. So I can't block it. I think next turn we play Agar and hope that we don't draw another land. But they will get to hit us. What's up, Game Trickster? How you doing, dude? Are they just gonna hit it? They are just gonna kill it. Wow! Okay. That's a weird use of Searing Barb, I'll say that. I could cast that now. But I will not. Instead, what I will do is I'll play that and pass end turn. I want them to play out a bunch of creatures. What's up, Satis Shark? Welcome back, everybody. How is everybody's weekend? I hope that you guys are doing better than me in terms of what's going on here. Okay, so they're gonna do that. Do I pass? Let me pass. I want them to play more things, you know what I mean? So that I can get a good invasion going. Oh, perfect. That's a good invasion. Right there. It's a real good invasion. Because that's like 3 creatures. This perfectly just melts their board. You know, they have this thing here, which is like not wonderful, but what are you gonna do? What are you going to do? Right? They can activate this. Oh, a 4/3. Okay. It'd be great if I like could stop drawing these next in turn. If I could stop drawing these lands. Lands would be great. I mean, lands would be great to not draw. I'm gonna negate that. I'm doing okay, Satis Shark. Just you know, playing a little bit of the Magic the Gathering. Alright, so land pass. We're drawing too many lands. We're drawing too many lands. Yep. Okay. That's a 5/3. Looks like they're gonna just hit us. Pass. Yep. Pass. Pace. Pace. I think... Yep, they get a treasure. I think we can smack, double smack. You just lurk here and watch along? Okay. Any plans for the weekend? Uh-oh. That's a butt. Alright, so we're gonna flip this. Fuck. No, that's fine. You're done with your you're done with the semester, so you just have to finish your well, I guess it's the summer break for you, right? Oh, that's bad. Am I just dead? I am just dead. GG. Yeah, it's 12 damage right there. Yep. Oh, and they get a treasure. Yeah. That sucked. That sucked. How many lanes did I draw over the course of how many draws did I get? Hold on, view battlefield. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we had 12 cards. We drew 7 in the beginning opener. Sorry, 13 cards. So over the course of 6 draws, we ended up, and we started with 3, right? Oh no, wait, do we have mulligan? I think I mulliganed something, right? Yeah, I did mulligan. So we drew 7 cards, and we started with 3 lands. So 1, 2, 3. So we drew 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lands over the course of 7 draws. There was no way we were going to win that. That doesn't feel great, but it happens. It's all right. 3 and 3. We got our entry fee back, which is not terrible. Also, 2 Pacos, right? I think I am going to switch over to Yakuza because That was a little frustrating. Sometimes like when you play Magic the Gathering, that just happens. You have these frustrating goes where it's just like, ah, yes, even though you've cut a land, what's the term? Is it not? It's not the rule of large numbers. It's variability. It's a bitch. And sometimes you just go like, well, I should have a very low chance of drawing another. Here's a land. Granted, if we kept the big thing in our hand, we would have actually had a body to block with. Not that 4/3 though, because that thing had menace. But yeah. All right. Yeah, that's basically it, Shabazz. I'm gonna switch over to Yakuza 6. So it's gonna take like a few minutes. So oh, summer break hasn't started yet. It's gonna take a few minutes for me to do so. So please stick around. We'll be here. I just will be swapping over to the other game that I want to play today. Also take care of some shout outs shortly thereafter, so or before then, so give me a minute. I'll be back. Please stick around. Maybe I'll give the cat a hug because she's glaring and she's like, maybe if she's good. She's like, I'm always good. Pain in the ass right there. Pain in the ass. Not Bobby. Although Bobby's idea of giving saying hello is just like chewing your arm up. I'll be right back. I promise I'll be right back. I promise. I promise.